Hello everyone, I'm Chloe, I've been a Kpop fan since 2010, sometimes I make wrong mistakes and I have trouble expressing myself, so I don't know how this video is going to end. So, Stray Kids is having their comeback since... When was Watcher came out? Was it Watcher? The mixtape. Why I have... My brain just goes to Watcher. And I'm both going to watch Karma trailer and Ceremony MV. Most of the times, like the trailers for the albums and the MVs are somehow different, so I wonder if this time is the same, if that makes sense. I also know they had, like 2 months ago, Japanese release. I was in my music break, so to say. I don't know when I'm going to watch it, and they're still their special MVs from their mixtape. I think the Duo, the two MVs, and I still didn't watch those. So maybe sometime I'm going to watch those. Maybe next week. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. 3, 2, and play. So happy Felix.
A sporting event that returns every year. The 2081 Karma Sports event, which will be held this year, is known to
Look at all my
will they be able to break the fast
wins, trophies, I want to say. Okay, leaving those poor kids alone. Oh. So. Wait, who's the 2055 champion? I suppose it's Ian. But. Okay, there's a lot of info. Okay, first thing first, I didn't finish my thought with Han. Why those poor kids have done to you to get rid of their ball. Second, you know when Bangchan was in that round, how to call it, frame? It looked like the when you had was it from Lionsgate that when the movie started and it was that lion roaring, but the roar, I think in fact it was from a tiger. But it was a lion on the screen. I don't know if I remember correctly, but it gives me that impression. So everyone is getting ready for the 2081 championships, but also everyone supposed participated because they have a lot of trophies. I think only Ian for now it's though taking a vacation. I suppose it's Ian because I don't know. Hyunjin is also left, but I think it was Ian. Oh, play.
Felix, who won the last competition.
Okay. I suppose 2018?
You got this.
Okay, Ian's makeup. See, it doesn't look like he was a lion. Why did Hyunjin with that cape? It looks like, those let's modernize the Grim Reaper. But also a lot of CGI. Everyone needs their makeup. It's very strong, especially Hyunjin. And I wanted to say on Ian, like in the middle of his lower lash line, it was that blue liner, and I was like, what? Choices. Oh.
Only the previous champions can participate.
It reminds me of that hologram with Hyunjin when you in Batman. And when Batman, you just the Batman help, and the police put that the bat symbol, and now it's like calling for Hyunjin, but with Hyunjin as the call sign.
Participate in this event.
Hip hip,
Yeah, more.
hip hip, hip hip.
So I immediately went to the other video in the playlist, which is MP. But with their title tracks, trailers for title tracks, they have CGI, but I think with this trailer, it's even more heavier in CGI, especially Bangchan and Hyunjin's part. That's the one with the heaviest CGI in the whole trailer. So I suppose Felix is the last, they said last champion, so this means 2018. Ian was the champion for 2075, but everyone has a lot of medals and trophies, so did each member won a different year, or no, I was thinking maybe each year they won in different categories, but I'm thinking more like, since they say Felix was the winner of the last tournament, that's how you pronounce it. So I suppose each year different member has won. And if you have that casino money, which it reminds me of All In. I don't know why. The Japanese release. But, so if you have this casino money, you come to this tournament and let's fight. But also, everyone, Han had one medal, but Changbin has a wall full of trophies? Hyunjin, so wait. Hyunjin was on a motorcycle. Lino and Seungmin were playing video games, racing video games. Changbin was boxing. Ian was just living his life. Felix, he had just a how do you call it? Press conference. Also, Felix eyebrows, it looks like tigers. It's like the makeup. The strap, it reminds me of a tiger. And who's left? Wait, Han also, I suppose, football? Just because of the ball? Am I missing someone? I don't think so. I don't missing anyone, right? Okay, my brain right now, it's doesn't work. It's getting super hot. So, I suppose they have different categories that they won. And now it's like the final showdown. So now I'm curious if it continues the stories from Karma into Ceremony, because most of the times they don't continue. It's like the story is very different, like I said. So now I suppose maybe it's a continuation because I see Felix with a lot of trophies behind. Also, I know the title track has a sort of like Bollywood feel just because I saw Bangchan and Hyunjin in Noppogi, the show, YouTube show with Shonu from Monsta X and Jungwon from NCT. So that's the only thing that I watched them recently, if I make sense. So they talked a tiny bit about the title track, and I know they have a Bollywood sort of sound. I don't know. So, play. Okay, I look up the quality because sometimes it's just downgrades automatically, even though I always put, I will say like put on the highest quality of videos if there's Wi-Fi. YouTube doesn't care. Ooh, that's a heavy bass.
Hip hip. Hip hip.
Oh!
Hip hip. Hip hip.
How the audience.
We're moving forward, we missing more
Also,
power, and we're gonna
is
dominate
Chang been getting
power.
more buffer and buffer? Here.
No one, nobody can stop me. 수많은 어깨는 돈 닦기. Jump up like a pop-up toast a lift. Working off time, that ratio got us going
Ooh.
Thursday day night, they put us in the desert but we survive. Busy giving our life, like they were getting.
Oh, there's a lot of CGI in this part. My God.
Come. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
So they competing against each other?
Ceremony. Hip 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 hip.
Can hear a tiny bit of Bollywood feel.
did it 소리 질러 와 slide 반지 kiss 뭐 바다에 쌍만지 부케 바다에 두 손은 두둑해 바쁠 때는 콧돌새가 옆에 바닷속에 속에
Oh, is Felix controlling Hans Field? Oh, it's like they go from, how do you say it, connected. Even though they have a separate sports, they still connected somehow. Oh. Bangchan looks like he's the ringleader.
Yeah, we gon' celebrate cause we got good come. That's how come. Yeah, we gon' celebrate cause we got good come.
So and then real winner. Oh, is it Faker? At the end, I don't know esports scene. Just because it's another video game that I like to play, but Faker watch esports. LOL, League of Legends, no. Overwatch, Valorant. That's the only three that I know. But I know he's a esports player. I don't remember if his name is Faker or not. That's another. So in the end, he's the one who's controlling Stray Kids? What? But, okay, song-wise, I love it, but at the same time, I think I need to listen a lot of times to really pay attention to catch everything that's happening in the song, because I think a lot of people are going to call it again noise music, which I never understood that term. Just like, oh, it's not music, it's noise music, so it's not real music. And I'm like, I don't understand that line of thought. But I can see a tiny bit of the Bollywood sound in Ceremony. But again, The instrumentals are super extra heavy in bass, but also at the same time more simple, if I make sense. I think what I need to get used is the instrumental and then the vocals and rap. Like, yes, they combine well, but at the same time, I'm a tiny bit thrown off, even what I love the song. But I don't think I've catched all the nuances, and I need to get used to it somehow. I don't know how to explain it. Envy-wise, a lot of CGI, especially like the F1 racing, I suppose, with which was Hyunjin against Leno and Sungmin. Wait, Leno and Sungmin were playing the F1, the racing game, and now they are also racing in the MV. Wait, and also Changbin was in the trailer. He was boxing, and in the MV he's the, how do you call it, the not a judge in boxing or MMA is that dude who's in the ring. How do you say in English? My God, how do you call it? It's not judge. I'm blanking out. So this it's connection between the trailer and ceremony. It's not, because until now it's tricky. It's a lot of the trailers. Most of the trailers that we got were a lot of different than the MVs, but now it's like ceremony is continuation of the trailer for Karma. I'm going to watch the MV again to see what was going on, because I'm pretty sure there's stuff that I missed. So for the lyrics, watching an MV. So it's basically like a song being like, we have a lot of trophies. We are having a ceremony for our wins, which are not going to stop. And also, a lot of it was fueled by hate in the place, like, oh, you hate us, but also somehow just because you hate because of karma, we got a lot of good stuff happening, a good karma, if I make sense. That's everything that I get from it. Like, you was like hating on us, but at the same time we don't care, because I have too many trophies. I don't know what to do with them. Like, I'm spending time writing awards, ceremonies, speeches, and we don't care about you anymore. It's like the more you hate us, the more that hatred is fueling us to be better. And also at the same time, it's like we don't know what like future has in store for us. And also we don't know how far we can go, in the sense like we achieved so much, and also at the same time we don't know what we can achieve anymore. It's like we don't know how much higher we can go, something like that. Like, we having success, and it's just you people talking bad about us, but it's not going to stop us. So watch the MV again and see why. Okay, if Felix is the one who challenged the other winners, the other members, why is he just in his office? Or it's more, I'm confident that I can win even if I do nothing. Okay, you see Hyunjin, how do you say it? Shaving his head? But you see that the, how do you call it? Not razor blade. Razor machine. What do you call it? Hair clipper. Using those hair clippers, but you can see that it's turned off and no hair is coming. No, it's not falling, like he's doing nothing. It's just that the motion, and it reminds me of those ads, especially on TV, where for razor blades that it's towards women for shaving their legs, and it's like, oh my god, it goes so smooth. Of course, you have no hair on your on your leg. Like that means I don't need a razor for a leg that is so smooth. I never understood that because when you see on the razor blades for men, like you see that they have a beard, but in a woman case there's no hair on the leg. Oh, but also that outfit, Bang Chan looks like the ringleader. His pose is just cheerleader, also ringleader. Karma performance. Oh, so the word I was looking was a referee. Changbin is like the referee, but he was preparing in the Karma trailer. He was preparing for like a boxing match, but he's the referee. So why was he preparing? I think it was. This is more like MMA fights, just because they have kickboxing, maybe just because it's not the boxing gloves, or maybe just wrestlers. Who knows? It's those type of sports. Oh my god, it's so hot.
No one, nobody can stop me. Jump up like a pop-up torso lift. Working off time, that ratio got us going.
Oh, so woohoo! So everyone is after the ball, which doesn't Felix has 3 balls in his hand. Why that sounds so wrong? After I said it immediately, I was like, that sounds wrong. But it's the truth. I don't know why people always say they changed words and everything. It's like in Windows and you can say navigate on the internet. It's like, oh my god, wording. And it's like, it's not my fault that you guys are not faking only on in Windows and stuff like that. I know what, it sounds wrong. I blame the internet. That's why I think it sounds wrong. But it's like, so everyone is after this ball, but it's not the same because I think Iron was black and white, and here in the circuit, it's black and white, which it's the same style that Felix had. There's a lot of times when it's Felix, I just pronounce his name as Felix, just because that's how you pronounce it. Where I'm from in my language, and there's like 2 languages that I speak. Felix, it's pronounced as Felix, so there's a lot of times I'm like, did I pronounce it correctly or not? But is this like the trophy, like the Stray Kids trophy? A lot of CGI. This part. Hyunjin's part in the MV, it gives me a creepy feel to it, but not Hyunjin. The background. Something it's like it doesn't look right, if I make sense. As I was watching the first time I watching the MV, I was thinking like it's something wrong, and I think it's the CGI just because with Lino and Seungmin doesn't look that bad because they're in the car, then they have those bars on it. But with Hyunjin, since he has nothing here, is just a motorcycle. It's the same thing, I think. Oh my god. But because he has nothing here, the background CGI, since he's moving, somehow it looks creepy. Like how the stuff that the circuit and the crowd and everything that it's in the background, since like I said, it's a movement, it somehow looks weird. I don't know why. I think it's the heaviest CGI for Stray Kids. No, I was thinking maybe Giant. And the sound has more CGI, but now that I think, their Japanese releases has a lot more CGI than their Korean releases. I think maybe from the Korean releases, this is the one with the most CGI. But also there's some parts that it's throwing me off. But also, song-wise, I love these parts. With the verses.
Listen to the war cry. Come. Hip hip.
Oh yes, he's Bangchan. He's the
To the war cry. Come. Hip hip.
it's not the more like he's the leader of Stray Kids, but also the leader on the field, if I make sense. Like he's the one that is how do you say it? Controls the audience, if I make sense. Why does it also look like it reminds me of Circus? Just because it has a very, like I said, ringleader, like the outfit. Reminds me of that.
Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Come. Ceremony. Hip 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 hip. Ceremony. Hip 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 hip.
Okay, with the
sort of
when they had in that white outfit, since the ground, how do soil ground, it has this static as if the TV was broken. Oh my god, English is not working. And they having these black and white outfits. When they think somehow it looks like they're camouflaging the ground. I don't know why it looks like that to me. I love Hyunjin's Cruella de Vil. Oh! When I put the shirt, I didn't thought of it because I knew Hyunjin had black and white hair because I saw the teasers images. The teaser images for Karma they put in on the YouTube community tab, so I knew this hairstyle for Hyunjin. But when I took the t-shirt, I didn't thought of that. Miss Cruella de Vil, if it shows. I didn't thought of that. what I wanted to say with that. Yeah, Hyunjin's hair. And also, he was on the racing and then he won basketball. So it's like, we can do everything.
did it 소리 질러 와 slide 반지 kiss 뭐 바다된 쌍만지 부케 바다내 두 손은 두둑해 바쁠 때는 콧들 새가 겹대 바다 속에 소감을 좀
So here,
like,
oh, it looks like I said when I watched the first time the MV, it looks like Felix is controlling the playground. Like I'm the God. Okay, when I'm thinking, oh God, not God that I created. I'm thinking more in the sense of video games. Like they are this God genre where you are the God and make people do what you want. Like I think the only one that I remember right now, Black and White. Those type of games is like you take the people in the field and you put, okay, you are working there, you're doing this, you're doing that. You know, those some sort of video games that I'm thinking, God, he's in charge. No, he is trying to be in charge of what's happening in the field, if I make sense.
So got me 좀 배. I feel like Joe, boom, boom, boom. You and I, let's go celebrate.
Oh, Ian is fighting against Ian, so it's like we are fighting against each other, like Hyunjin and against Lino and Seungmin. We are fighting against other people, which is Han and those other players. I don't know if it... Wait, those players are... I don't know if it's rugby or American football. I don't know the differences. But the ball was like a football ball. So why? But I was thinking like... yeah, we're fighting against... each other, we're fighting against other people, and we're fighting against us. Because Ian is fighting against Ian. So we're fighting against everyone. Lovely nose part. I think it's my favorite part from the song. Oh. I can take the word they said with the breakdance. But also I think it shows that everyone has the eyes on us. People in the grades, that's what you call it, where they're watching them doing sports. Other members, especially Felix, because he's like the mastermind. But also the press. Like everyone has eye on us, but we're still going to succeed. Like, I don't matter how many there is on us, we're going strong. If that makes sense. I don't think I made any sense. Oh, it's like something like we are going against all walls. Well, it doesn't matter if there's a wall in front of us, we're just going through it. Phew, I don't need anything. Like we are this strong. Like we have confidence in ourselves. Oh, what? Oh, he's in charge of hyping up the crowd. He's the leader. So everyone is against Han. It's going like piling on him, and Han is like, nah, doesn't work this way. I'm still going to succeed. Poof! It's like, how do I say it? it doesn't matter what kind of situation we are still going to be victorious. So it looks like I am getting against Felix, and Felix is so like nonchalant. It's like, I'm going to win. It doesn't matter who is against us. But also at the same time, he's preparing the champagne. Like it's in the middle of the match, and he's already preparing the champagne to celebrate. Confidence.
Yeah, we gon' celebrate cause we got good come. That's how come.
Yeah, we gon' celebrate cause we got good cap.
So then now I'm the god. So in the end, even Felix isn't in charge of everything. There are other people in charge. But I think I've got to use a tiny bit more of the song. I know I'm even more curious how the rest of the album is going to sound. A lot of bass. It's like you hear it in your brain, like boom, boom, boom. Again, I see a tiny bit of the Bollywood feel, but it's not super extra heavy. I don't know how the modern Bollywood sound is. So I don't know what was I going to say because I had to shut everything for recording because I was getting overheat, so I was like, ugh, I can record more than 20 minutes and then I have to shut down everything, wait to how do you say it, cool down. So I think I was going on with like my only how do you say it, like the only thing that I know about Bollywood, it was like while I was growing up, we had a TV channel that every Sunday they were putting like Sunday afternoon there was a Bollywood movie, and I watched some of those. So that's everything. Not everything. That's my only acknowledgement of how Bollywood sound is, if I make sense. So I don't know how a Bollywood modern sound is, but I think I can hear some of the sounds that I knew while growing up in Ceremony. I think that what I wanted to say. I don't know if I want to say anything more about the song. Like, again, Lino's part in the second verse, it's my favorite part from the song. I also enjoyed the first verses. The song is great, amazing. I love it, but I still have to listen more times to get used to everything that is happening musically, if I make sense. MV-wise, I think don't know if I've got anything from... but I want to say the hit's affecting my brain also. What I think what I was going for, like saying, is that I hope I've got what they were wanting to say with this MV, if I make sense. Like, it doesn't matter who we are fighting against, we're going to win. Like, this is our ceremony. And also, like I said, there are some parts that for me the MV looks a tiny bit, and not Uncanny Valley, because in Uncanny Valley it's more like when the 3D of the face, but not the background. Some of CGI, like I said, it gives me a weird, creepy vibe, especially when Kyunjin was racing. But also, no, that's the only part that I don't know why. And maybe when Lino was like doing the spin, also that part sometimes it gives me a weird vibe, and I don't know why I have that impression with an MV. That something is not wrong, but not right either. I don't know how to explain it. I genuinely have no idea how to explain what I have in my brain. like they had CGIs and they were CGIs AMV with a lot of CGI and they were amazing, but for this one, I don't know, I have that feeling that something is wrong. I don't know why. So I would be like, I don't know what I'm going to do first listen to the album, but I genuinely don't know if I'm going to do first listen to the album. So this year, like, I didn't listen to a lot of new albums. Mostly music was from old music, and that says that it's not from this year. So I behind with a lot of albums. So I don't know if I want, but I don't know if I'm going to do a first listen to the album or just like a short video where I'm just listening a bunch of albums and I'm saying, okay, this is the songs that I like, this is a ranking. I don't know. So I think that's it. Oh, performance. Dance wise, I think it's the first time I don't grasp what the dance is. Like, there's dance parts, and for those parts, it looks like more laid back, if I make sense, more toned down, not formations and difficult steps, if I make sense. So I have no idea about the performance, about the dance. Like, I didn't grasp the dance. So I think I need to watch just the dance practice to know what's the dance like, because like I saw them dancing in those parts, but my brain didn't want to register how the dance is. I don't know how to explain. It never happened before. So I think that's it. If anyone watched until then, thank you very much, and bye bye.